Franchise here. I've gotten a couple of questions regarding what I pack out when I go on either day hikes or sort of questions surrounding my system. And you'll hear me use a couple words often in the Chronicles, and that's system and efficiency. And to me, they sort of go hand in hand. And one thing you'll see when my AutoBag video gets posted or review gets posted up there is that a lot of my systems are the same, and that's done for efficiencies. And what I mean by that is what I have in one kit, medical kit, fishing kit, is the same across all of my bags, whether it's my camping bag, like, you know, a long camping trip, 5 days or more, whether it's my day hiking bag, and that also includes my hunting bag that you guys have seen in some of my other videos, or my auto bags. And the reason for that, and maybe it's just me, but I think there's a lot of advantage to keeping your systems the same. It's a little bit aggravating sometimes, because when you buy one thing for one system, unless it's really specific to that activity, then you've got to make that change across all of them. Now, I've got an auto bag in my wife's car, I've got an auto bag in my car, I've got a day hiking kit that I bring with me, and again, that includes my hunting kit that I bring with me, and I've got my extended day backpacking kit that I bring with me. And for the most part, I guarantee they're 95 to 100% similar. I just don't want to think when I grab something and go, I don't want to have to think, oh man, you know, I can't believe I didn't grab my toothbrush out of my other kit, or, you know, I'm looking around for something, I didn't, you know, there's no matches in this one, they're in my other kit. Nor do I want to have to keep pulling kits from other gear. For example, I don't want to pull my hiking kit from my extended day backpacking gear for my hunting gear. I want to just be able to have them sort of self-contained to each pack and have each pack operate independently of another one. And there's a couple different advantages for doing that. But I've gotten some questions about what I bring, and what I wanted to do was sort of go through one aspect of it. And this comes straight out of my hunting bag or my day packing bag. My extended pack that I have in the Kelty Coyote is a little bit larger, simply because I have more space, and the time that I'm going to be gone is a little bit longer. So while you'll see a lot of the same things in here that you will in my Kelty Coyote pack kit, I'll have more of it in that kit because I'm going to be gone for longer. So that's sort of some simple philosophy for you, but let's get down to it. I love these Stowaway, these Plano Stowaway. They're made for fishing tackle, but you can find these really cheap. I don't want to say they're waterproof, but they're certainly resistant to the elements, and that includes dirt, water, debris, and all that other stuff. And they help you organize your stuff. Plus, another thing that I like, they're clear. Because remember, guys, it may not always be you that's going into this pack to get something. If you're stuck somewhere, you turn an ankle, or you've got a fracture or something, and you're in a lot of pain, and the only thing you can utter is, you know, medical kit in my bag, you don't want somebody searching through your bag, especially those larger packs, to look at something. When they go through my pack, they can grab these things really easily. And I've got these, again, from my fishing kit, my medical kit, my personal hygiene kit, and they're all labeled. Now, this is the only one that I carry in my day hiking pack. So if someone's going in this, that's not me, this is the only thing they've got to grab. But they can see right inside of it and say, oh yeah, that's got cream and wipes and, you know, all sorts of other stuff. This must be it, even though it's the only one. But again, you're in a high stress situation. You just want somebody to be able to grab it and go. One thing I'm also going to do to this, and you'll start seeing this on a ton of my gear, and let me get my hiking and my day packing bag. Actually, you know what? I can do this with the SOG. You'll see these reflective lanyards, and this is the kind that I use. Sterling Rope Company. Sorry for the glare, guys. Sterling Rope Company. And I picked this up at Blue Ridge Mountain Sports. Love those guys. Great guys in the Virginia area. And it's about 50 feet on 100% nylon for about 15 bucks. So you guys do the math, but highly worth it in my opinion. Lanyards on all this stuff. I don't know if you guys have, but I have before dropped these things in the woods at night. Man, they are a pain. If you've got you know, that olive drab paracord or black or coyote brown paracord, that doesn't help you at all in finding these things. The brushed satin on the SOG might, but if that thing, you know, gets buried or hits the ground, point down or something, this is going to help you find it. You hit that with light and it's going to show up right away for you. The other thing that I did, and I hope you guys do this as well, on these sheaths, if you drop this in the leaves or something, you're going to have a tough time finding this all black at night. Good luck. Take a little of the cord and go ahead and just wrap it around one section of it. That's just a square knot. I'm not a knot expert, but that'll hold and stay. And that way you have a much better chance of hitting it with the light and seeing that cord reflect back. So again, if you're in the tactical arena or things like that, that's not going to work for you because you want just the opposite. You don't want anybody to be able to find you most of the time. But I'm not. I'm around a campsite. And if I drop this in the woods or if I'm up in a tree blind or a tree stand, hunting, and this thing slides off for some reason, I know I'll be able to locate it pretty quickly on the forest floor. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on this as well, just because why not? So you guys are going to be amazed at how much stuff you can fit in here. But you can see it locks down very easily, and that was a little bit tighter just because I've got it so stuffed. Here you go, and all this stuff you can buy it, you know, for the most part at Walmart. Antibacterial, Germ-X, wipes. Two reasons for these. One, they are impregnated with ethyl alcohol. So you've got a good, not only antiseptic and germ-killing ability, but you've got a pretty good fire starter right there as well. So two of those, zip ties. What aren't these good for? Seriously, guys, I use these for almost everything. Blastmaster, or Light My Fire. I can't remember what this is. Blastmaster, let me check. Light My Fire. Very good. Flint. I've got some DEET, bug spray, Deep Woods or Sportsman Max, whatever you want to call it. Insect repellent. I wear contacts, so I've got to have contact solution when I go. Dental floss. Tons of uses for this past just flossing your teeth. Tweezers. Gotta have them. Digging something out in the woods, trust me, you don't want to use your knife. Bring tweezers. They're lightweight. Not a big deal. Toothpaste. You can tell already that this is going to encompass my fire making, my medical, and my personal hygiene. All in one. Toothbrush. Again, Walmart. Just folds open. Nothing special. Anti-itch cream. Bug bites. Rashes you get out there from poison ivy, poison oak, whatever you may use or whatever you may need or get out there. This just helps alleviate. I'd like to find a smaller bottle of this. I really don't need a whole ounce of it. Plus it takes up kind of a lot of room in here, but whatever, you get the point. Contact lens case. Some dryer lint for starting fires with. And do you need that much? No, but man, this compresses down a lot, so I'm not that worried about it. Strike Anywhere, Tech Sport, waterproof matches. Loperamide, and if you don't know what that's for, anti-diarrhea. Yeah, you're going to want to have that big time. You can cope with a lot of things out in the woods. If you're out there and you get stranded out there and you've got an upset tummy, that's a tough one to deal with, and it can cause a lot of problems really, really quick for you. Put a couple of these in your pack. Trust me, you'll if you ever need to reach for it, you'll be very happy you packed them.